Well, how's it feel to be back?
Feels good. It's nice to have yesterday out of the way. That's always a tough day with the physical testing and getting all that out of the way. And, now just focusing on hockey, trying to get back and learn how to play hockey again, I guess. So it's fun to be out there. We had a good practice before, a good pace. And then, I thought as the game went on, guys were starting to figure it out a little bit. So it was fun to play a game again.
Patrick, as the years come on for you, do you have to change your regimen at all or do anything differently physically or mentally?
I think you always try different things, right? So I don't think we're in the day and age where you can keep things the same as it was, 5 or 10 years ago. So you're always changing things up, always trying new things out. And, for the most part, especially with how much knowledge we have around here with the Blackhawks, guys are going to put you in good position to succeed and feel good on the ice. So I think you're always adjusting certain things.
Have you done something specifically?
Not really. I think, throughout the summer, whether it's taking some extra rest days or really going hard some days, you just got to kind of go with how your body feels. I think everyone's kind of updated on the nutrition these days and what you should be putting in your body and what you shouldn't. So those are all things that we're following from our training staff and nutritionists and different things that make us feel good.
Second long summer in a row. Is there more of a sense of urgency this year to kind of get back to where you guys were?
Yeah, I mean, there's always an urgency to win. I thought, last season, felt like we had a great year in the regular season, and then boom, it's over just like that. So it's easy to look back on that stuff and criticize every little thing, but that's a long way away. I think right now we're just kind of focused on taking it a day at a time, stay in the present, have a good day today, try and get better, and come back tomorrow and see where we're at.
I know it was just one scrimmage, so what do you think of the Saturday Hispanic line?
Yeah, they're a force out there. They're going to be a special line. I thought all three of them, seemed to have some chemistry right away. So I think as the time goes on, more and more, often or not, they're going to be a force throughout games and probably leading the charge for us. So, you look at that line, it's almost like it's an intimidating line to play against. They're fast, they're strong, they're strong in the puck, they're good with the puck possession, they can score goals. Obviously, they're going to be responsible defensively. So, looks like that line's going to be a good one for us this year.
Is it strange to see Brandon back out there, or is it kind of like he never left?
Yeah, it is a little bit. But same type of player, has a powerful stride. Created a lot of chances, had some chances himself. So I thought they looked really good for the first time being together. And I thought John Hayden looked really good as well. I thought he had the puck while I was making some plays, had a nice goal. And I thought our line got better as the scrimmage went on, definitely the second half. So, like I said, it was fun to be out there playing a game again.
Patrick, it's been a few months since Marion made his announcement, but first day back here, and he's not here. Did you miss that presence around the room?
Yeah, there's a little void, no doubt. Even just getting changed, right? He was always next to me in the locker room and right there beside me for the past 7 or 8 years. So it's almost like it's second nature to come in and see his face. But we saw him at the golf tournament the other day. It was good to see him and catch up and talk to him. And sounds like he'll be in Chicago for a little bit, so it'll be fun to see him around and maybe hang out with him a little bit. So, but a great man. Great ambassador for the Blackhawks. I think he's one guy, especially he missed this time of year for these young kids to kind of look up to and follow his lead. So he'll definitely be missed.
Patrick, you were playing with Schmaltz this morning. What are some of the things that you want to work on with Nick if you have the opportunity to play with him?
Well, we've been skating a lot together, to be honest with you, and I think our chemistry's been pretty good. I think we're a little tired there in the first half, and as the game went on in the second half, I think we started to make some plays, have some chemistry, and I think he's a good player. I don't know who's going to be in that spot, but I think if he's a guy that's focused and determined and has that potential to do that every night, he could be a special player for us. So, and we expect that out of him. I think we expect that out of a lot of our young guys, whether it's him, Hartman. I think Hinostroza looks really good right now this summer too. So it seems like guys are going to come up and have certain. It seems like there's some spots open. So we'll see what kind of takes that opportunity and holds it and makes himself the most accountable for that position.
What stands out when you watch Alex DeBrincat play, and he did the transition OHL to the NHL? What do you remember about the difficulties there and taking that next step?
Yeah, I just remember I had a really tough, preseason and training camp my first year, and it was a little bit tough to get adjusted to it a little bit, whether it's the speed of the game or how quickly everything closes. I think that's the biggest thing in junior. You're playing against the top 6 in junior is really good, and then it kind of falls off after that. So if you get out there against those bottom 2 lines, you have a lot of time and space and some opportunity to create plays more often than not. So that's the toughest thing here. Every time you're on the ice, you're going to be challenged. And, I think it sounded like he had a great tournament in that prospects tournament, did some special things there. I think right away you can tell he gets himself in those areas where he's able to shoot the puck quickly and have a quick release. So hopefully it translates over, but, it sounds like he's going to be a big part of our future for sure.
You've had, the last 2 years, pretty steady line with Panarin and Anisimov. When you're coming into camp, maybe not knowing who's going to be on that left this time around. Is that why you've been working with Schmaltz a little bit to see who you might have some chemistry with early on?
Yeah. I could say the same about Hartman as well. I was skating with him a lot this summer, and even Kyle Bond, I thought had a really good summer with us. One of the harder workers out there. So who knows what it's going to be. I think right now you're just going out there. To be honest with you, you almost look at it selfishly right now to try to get yourself ready, make sure you're making the right plays out there, and let that chemistry develop, whoever it may be. So, like I said, not really worried about it. Just focus on today, worry about the present, and see what happens tomorrow.
One more. Have you seen Sharp work out or work with him at all?
Yeah, I've been skating with him a bit too. So he looks really good. He looks like he's kind of like a freak in nature as far as working out and being as good of shape as he is at that age. But he's going to be focused, come in and have a good camp. He looks like he's dialed in. So he's looked really good in the skates we've been having too.